Good morning, students. Mr. Kennedy here with a video on how to use AppInventor. So we're finally come to the point in this class where we're going to start using this website to create our own apps. Now, this video is going to be rather long because there's a lot of information that AppInventor has to offer. So I'm going to try to break this video up into some parts. This way you don't have to watch this whole thing at once. I know you can pause and things like that. So I'm just going to introduce you to how to get logged in, things like that. And then I'm going to go through AppInventor and show you everything that there is to know. So this way, when we start creating our apps, you know where to go and things like that, especially if you're working from home. Now, again, I'm doing this tutorial on a computer. Again, if you do not have a computer at home, you can still do this on the iPad. But again, it may be a little tricky at some parts because the screen is so small. So again, we do use computers in class. So if you do have one at home, it will be a lot easier for you. So the first thing we have to do is we have to get to the AppInventor website. So there's a couple different ways to do this. Notice I'm in Google right now, and pretty much all I did is I typed in AppInventor in Google. And the first website that comes up, MIT AppInventor, is the one that we want. In Schoology, there will also be a link to get there as well. So either way, whatever works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, and it's going to take you to the AppInventor homepage. So here they just have a bunch of different resources and tutorials and things like that. We're not really too concerned about all this, but you'll notice at the top in orange, it says Create Apps. So if you click that, the first thing it's going to do, it's going to ask you to sign in with your Google account. So AppInventor is linked through your Google account. So I'm just going to sign in as a student so you can see how the process works. So I'm going to log in. And while I'm doing this, if you want to go ahead and bring up another window and you can log in as well, that might work. Okay, so once you log in, the first thing it's going to say is the terms of service. You don't have to read it. Just go ahead and hit I accept. And then there's going to be a little pop-up window that says, Welcome to AppInventor. You can go ahead and hit Do Not Show This Again, so this way it doesn't come up every time, and then you guys can go ahead and hit Continue. So it's going to tell you, hey, you can start with some tutorials, and you can just start building apps. We're actually going to close this because I have all the tutorials that we're going to need for this class. So we're going to go ahead and close that. So what you're looking at now is a list of all the apps that you have done, which currently is none. But as we fill this, as this class goes on, we're going to fill this gray screen here with all the projects that you guys are going to work on. All right, so in order to show you how AppInventor works, we're going to start a new project. So up here at the top left, we're going to go ahead and click Start New Project. Then it's going to ask you for your project name. The project name for our first project, we're just going to call it Test Project. Now you're going to notice, so what I did was I put a space between the word test and the word project. And if you notice right here, it says project names cannot contain spaces. That's just a rule that they have. So we're going to put the space in anyway. And what's going to happen is it's going to put a little underscore for us. So it says test underscore project will be used if continued. So that's fine. We're just going to press OK. All right, so now you are logged into AppInventor. This is a test project. So there is a lot of things going on in this window here in AppInventor. So I'm going to stop this video now. All right, you are logged in. I'm going to start another video. I'm going to make another video on how to use all the parts of AppInventor. So hopefully you were able to log in. If not, make sure you can go ahead and rewind and pause it to get logged in. And then we can go ahead and watch the next video. All right, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.